Good morning. So it is Monday in Riverside, Missouri, essentially Kansas. I delivered here. I was pulling a forklift from Mount Vernon that I picked up Friday, and then I delivered that this morning, quick in and out. Just one floor forklift. It was braced to the floor. I braced it. It was kind of sketchy driving with it because it was a 12,000 pound forklift, and those things can shift. It's not a flatbed, it's a 53 footer. But and then now I had a load, and the broker straight up said, oh yeah, somebody accepted it for $100 less, so we just went with them. Nothing surprising there, but figured I'd do some work and get something done. So let's show you. Let's swap the camera around, turn on the mic, and show you. So I mean, as you can tell, we're just at like a random company. I was gonna go to a truck stop, but I was like, you know what, let me just wait here. And what I figured I'd do is install a TV right here. That's my TV. I forgot my cable at home, but we'll see how we can do this. That thing is already ripped up, and I'm gonna open it up even more, unfortunately, but we'll see how it goes. So first things first, this is my plan on what I plan to do. So there's an aluminum bar somewhere along here, so my plan is to put 2 bolts here and here through it right here, and then kind of cut a hole somewhere here so I can hold in the back to hold the mount. So hopefully it'll sit something like this, and then my TV can just hook up on it. And then when I do have my cables, I'll probably just run them through the back and right down here where my whole cable setup is, and then through back here up in there I'll probably run all my chargers and my iPad, and maybe I'll even get a PlayStation or Xbox or something, because I've been sitting lately for quite a bit, so might as well kill some time. But that's the plan. Check out this sticker bomb job out here though, looking spicy. So yeah, let's get to it. Hopefully drill this out, install it, and show you what it looks like. Well, here we go. It is looking a little crooked. I have no idea, but I know some of you guys are gonna trip out over me cutting this, but it's literally just a panel that you can get at a junkyard if you want another one. But now when TV goes on here, you ain't even gonna see it. So let's try to throw a TV on and see what that looks like. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. You got a little swivel you can add to it. Can swivel down, not much, but I'm probably gonna just tighten that up. The only thing I don't like is those straps. They're convenient and nice, but for this application it's gonna slide, so I'm gonna have to come up with a solution to tighten those up. And I think my TV might even be broken, man. This thing been sitting in the garage. You can see the crack right there. Yep, I think this thing is gone. Might need a new one. Yeah, guess it is what it is. Keep y'all posted. We're posted here at a Quick Trip. This thing's already full. I took the last available spot. I'm sure some are gonna open up, but whenever you get to cities like this, a lot of guys that live here park their trucks here, leave them, and go home. But I figured I'd go over this little something that we got. If you watched the other video, I had like a little short video of like me polishing my wheels. I used the Zephyr pads, and they did great. It's a 3-step process. You have your airway buffing pads, I guess you call them, whatever the name is, and then your compounds, and it worked great. And I think the main reason, and this thing is gonna start squealing, the main reason why I didn't exactly get the shine that I was looking for is I didn't sand. Like my wheels, I did not sand at all. And then on my diamond plating on my steps, you can't really sand it. You would sand down the diamond notches. So the reason I went and got this kit is because they have almost like a scuff pad, airway buff, almost like a Scotch-Brite, and I'll show you. We'll see what it looks like, but I'm gonna see if I can just face you guys the other way so we can pop this thing open and show you what comes inside here. So let's try to do that. So this situation is not ideal, but this is kind of the best case I could come up with. Got a little nice Velcro thing over there, and you got your whole little kit And by the reviews I read, it's pretty legit of a kit. I'm assuming these are your applicator pads for your polish, your hand polish. And this is one of the Scotch-Brite things that I was talking about. It's almost like a disc. And I'm not sure if this is the roughest one, but we'll see. So obviously you got your Rouge, what's this called? Renegade products, blah blah blah. Your compound, I guess this is called Rouge or something. Green luster, Alumicut, fast cut. So this is your brown compound. This one you use with the orange wheel, I believe, and then this one you use with the yellow wheel, I believe. I know they have like the Q36 or whatever it's called, their new compound, but that's not the case that we got here. We got this and this, so these two come in here, and then you get these metal flanges, which are nice. And then in this instance you would just use your regular grinder tightening nut, but the instance of Zephyr, they do come with those plastic ones, and you don't really even need the metal. Yeah, this is your first cut, I'm assuming. This one is really stiff, and they kind of have a line tell you which way to rotate. The way to really know which way to rotate, so if you're holding your grinder and your wheel's on the left, you know it's going to spin this way, and you always want this to be spinning this way. If you turn it this way, this is going to open up as it's spinning, and it's going to destroy your pad. So your orange, your yellow, it only comes with 2 cuts, which is kind of nice. I think it does more than the other one. This is the other abrasive. This is the red abrasive wheel that I was talking about. So it comes with this red, and I'm assuming this first one is more harsh, if that makes sense. So we got your metal polish. You do this last, I'm assuming. And then you have also your little ball, which I'm sure you can use it on your holes on your wheels. And then you have your little polishing attachment on your drill as well to polish up with the liquid polish. So I'm gonna assume this, and I probably should prepare better, but I'm going along with it just as you are. So I'm assuming, just judging by the harshness, this is gonna go first. Then the red one is gonna go second on the diamond plating, second. And then we're gonna do orange with the brown compound. And then we're gonna do yellow with the orange compound. And then to finish it up, we're gonna do hand polish with these pads. And then in any areas that it is accessible to sand, we're gonna sand with some sanding pads, which right here we got 400 grit. Pop this open. Like I said, we got 400 grit, and they are all 400 grit, which I'm assuming is a nice step. I guess if your metal is pretty smooth, I feel like you should probably go like 320, 400, and then 600, I'm assuming. Pretty new to this polishing stuff, so I'm trying to learn, but my understanding is the key is sanding. Sanding is everything, and I'm assuming since they have 400 is probably plenty, but I guess, I mean, I can always go to 600 since I do have the pads, and then I brought my DeWalt cordless orbital sander. But that's the kit. I'm excited to try it, especially in the diamond polishing, and try those scuffing pads. But yeah, let's get back to vlog talk type of view. Pointing camera this way. This little off-brand GoPro mount is really wiggly. I mean, there's a reason the original, OEM GoPro mounts are expensive, but yeah, you get the point. Figure I'd show you the kit, and we'll get to it when we get to it. If I don't get moving real quick soon, and I'm probably just gonna hop on over here on the driver's side and try to polish up that step and see how this does. Catch you in a bit. Doing crap really. I figured I might as well get some work done. So for some time this thing will hiss at moments, and then sometime this one won't pop out when you like run it down. When it's supposed to pop out, the red one will. So I'm assuming the thing is bad. I have a new one right here. This Bendix. They're not cheap, like 200 bucks. So I think what I'm gonna do now is replace that up. So we're gonna take you on a little time lapse of replacing that. So let's go. Let's try that again. Let's.
Rainbow, caught in the city, ocean.